It's a good day at Tennessee Tech University, and you can even say it's a great day to be a Golden Eagle. Being a Tennessee Tech Golden Eagle means something. We know because you've shown us. You've shown us how to be resilient and flexible and to live wings up. You are a Golden Eagle, and no matter the weight on your wings or the challenges life has thrown your way, you chose to soar. It wasn't always through blue skies, of course, but there were those days when there was nowhere else you'd rather be. When classmates became friends and faculty became mentors. Days when you excitedly called home to share a story of success, and days when campus became home and the campus community became family. No matter the path that led you to this day, you made it. We share the excitement of your accomplishments and celebrate you. Your Tennessee Tech 2023 commencement starts now.
And welcome to the Fall 2023 Commencement Ceremony for Tennessee Technological University. Will you please stand?
Good morning. I'm President Phil Oldham, and it's my pleasure to welcome you to the first ceremony of the Tennessee Tech Fall Commencement. If you would, please remain standing for the invocation, which will be given by Dr. Robert Owens, Tech's Chief Diversity Officer. The invocation will be followed by the national anthem performed by Tennessee Tech music performance major Faith Manganero from Columbia, Tennessee. Gentlemen, please remove your hats.
Let us pray. Father God, we thank you for this momentous occasion. It's a day that some thought they would never make it to, but yet they're here. We're thankful for that, Father God. Not only are we thankful for those students, thankful for their families that supported them along the way. Now we ask, God, that you would keep your hand upon them as they move on to graduate school and other opportunities, and that you would have your hand upon this celebration today. In your name we pray. Amen.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets clear, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thank you. Would the audience and graduates please be seated? Leading our procession as mace bearer this morning is Dr. Mark Stevens, who recently retired after 43 years of service to Tennessee Tech. Dr. Stevens began his career at Tech as an instructor of economics in the College of Business and was promoted up to chairperson of the Department of Economics, Finance, and Marketing. He also served in various capacities on the Faculty Senate and was promoted to different administrative roles, including Vice President for Academic Affairs and Interim Provost. After a lengthy career culminating as Senior Associate Provost and Dean of the College of Graduate Studies, Dr. Stevens is now continuing to serve in his retirement as Interim Dean for the college. He also teaches an environmental economics class each spring semester in the College of Business. Thank you, Dr. Stevens, for being with us today. I also want to thank the School of Music and our student Faith Manganero for the national anthem, as well as student Riley Keegan, who will sing our alma mater to close this ceremony later this morning. We also appreciate the service of our readers today, Bob Luna and Ahmed Abu Nasif. Thank you for taking care of that today. I'd also like to introduce those seated on the platform this morning who will not be recognized later during the commencement ceremony. First of all, Dr. John Liu, Vice President for Research. If you would stand as I call your name and hold your applause till we introduce all of them. Dr. John Liu, Vice President for Research. Dr. Kevin Braswell, Vice President for University Advancement. Dr. Cynthia Polk Johnson, Vice President for Student Affairs, and Dr. Clary Stinson, Vice President for Finance and Planning, as well as Addison Doris, Tech's Board of Trustees student member. Thank you all. We also have some other special guests with us today in the audience. Speaker of the State House of Representatives, Cameron Sexton of Crossville and his family, as well as State Senator Kerry Roberts of Springfield and his family. Thank you all for being with us as well. So you see before you this morning hundreds of men and women who have reached a very significant milestone in their academic journey. Today, our duty is fulfilled in them, and we know, because we've witnessed this, that they are bold, fearless, confident, and kind. I want to say a special thank you to all the mothers and fathers and wives and husbands for entrusting to us the education of your daughters, sons, and spouses. No greater expression of confidence has ever been paid to an institution, and we take it very seriously and with great gratitude. I want you to see some of the people you'll be joining today. Graduates, please join me in a round of applause as I ask everyone in the audience who attended Tennessee Tech or earned a degree from Tech to stand up and be recognized. Will all the former students of Tennessee Tech please stand? Thank you. Thank you for being here today, and welcome home. So today, degrees are being awarded to more than 1,000 women and men who came to Tennessee Tech from 71 counties across the state of Tennessee, 21 states throughout the United States, and 19 other countries. Those of you earning undergraduate degrees today represent 45 different fields of study, and those of you receiving graduate degrees represent some 32 different disciplines. In today's graduating class, birth dates of our students range from 1958 to 2003. Once again, evidence that an education at Tennessee Tech can be for everyone, regardless of age. I'd like to draw special attention to one very special group of graduates today. Several of our graduates in both morning and afternoon ceremonies have served or are currently serving our nation in the United States Armed Forces. Tennessee Tech proudly honors these student veterans. 3 graduates today are receiving their commissions next week as second lieutenants, including Isaac Cole, William Dunn, and Zachary Kendall. Will those being commissioned next week, and all graduates who serve in the military or who have served in the past, please stand and let us honor you. Please stand. Thank you for your service. It's said that adversity doesn't create character, but it does reveal it. Today, graduates, your character is being revealed for its strengths, tenacity, and kindness. Some of you are native to Cookeville, and some are adopted residents here. Either way, I hope you will feel that this is always your home. You belong to this community and to this campus. You have cared for those suffering and in need and put your lives on hold at times to serve others. So now today, we will celebrate. We celebrate you. As Tech's stature and reputation grow, so does the value of your degree. In just a few minutes, you will have a degree from one of the best universities in the state of Tennessee and one of the top-ranked universities in the nation, and a university that gives you the highest average starting salary among public universities in the state. So here's the bottom line, and what I want you to take away from today. You are prepared. You are set to get a great return on the investment that you have made here, because you have what the world wants and so desperately needs, and that is talent along with tenacity. You have clearly demonstrated those high-value characteristics that are embodied within the degree you receive today. You are and forever will be bold, fearless, confident, and kind Golden Eagles. Congratulations. So we have 3 featured speakers today that fit right into our message of It's Personal. They represent you as graduates and mentors, all of them Tech alumni. They share your story, and they don't believe in long commencement speeches either. First, you will hear from Dr. M. Diane Murphy. Diane is a 2-time Tech graduate who received her Bachelor of Science and Master of Arts degree in Health and Physical Education and played on the first women's basketball team here at Tech, as well as volleyball and tennis for the university. Diane went on to earn a PhD in Administration, Supervision, and Curriculum in Physical Education from Florida State University and served as Athletics Director for both the University of Denver as well as Columbia University. She was recently inducted into the 49th class of the Tennessee Tech Sports Hall of Fame. Next, you will hear from Tracy Church, the operations leader at Ford Motor Company's new electric vehicle battery plant in Blue Oval City. Tracy holds an industrial engineering degree from Tech and is no stranger to automotive manufacturing. Prior to joining Ford, she spent over 27 years at Nissan Motor Corporation and had served there as the Vice President for Powertrain Operations. Our final speaker is Dontrell Baines. Dontrell graduated Tech with a degree in accounting and serves as the current chair of Tech's Alumni Association Board of Directors. He works as a business transformation manager for Capgemini, a global consulting company. I encourage you to soak in the advice and good wishes as you listen to the videos.
My name is Margaret Diane Murphy. I go by Diane. I am a very proud graduate, BS 1972 Tennessee Tech, and master's degree 1973, and a PhD from Florida State University. I am here to congratulate you on your graduation from Tennessee Tech, my beloved alma mater. As you go forth into this world, I want to encourage you to continue to do the things that you learned at Tennessee Tech. Be bold, be fearless, and be confident. I can tell you from personal experience in the professional world that your degree from Tennessee Tech will enable you to do many, many, many things. So take advantage of your degree, come back and visit often, and know that wherever you are in the world, you have a Tennessee Tech family that cares deeply about you and always wants to welcome you back. My sincere congratulations on your graduation from Tennessee Tech. Thank you and have a great life and a great career.
Congratulations, graduates. I was also a December graduate from the College of Engineering here in this same building a few years back. I'm truly honored to have the opportunity to share a moment with you today. As I reflected on my own Tech graduation day, I recalled it being somewhat bittersweet. Of course, I was so excited about moving on to that next chapter, but I also recognized that I was bidding farewell to classmates that I might likely never see again. Our college years are when we start to form some of those lifelong relationships and really start to recognize how important people and relationships are in all facets of life. As you embark on your chosen career path, you'll find that your professional life is no exception. As a young professional, I encourage you to find a mentor and use that relationship to help become a great listener. When I'm asked to recall some of the defining moments of my career, even to this day, I recall a couple of mentors I had very early in my career. The learning opportunities in those relationships have been invaluable to me over the years. Sure, they offered technical and other job-specific knowledge, but more importantly, they modeled leadership. And they were willing to have the difficult conversations when those were needed. But most importantly, they listened. They listened to my ideas, my questions, my concerns, all of it. As I later grew into leadership roles, I learned just how important it is to be a great listener. Everything is about interactions and people. Regardless of your chosen profession, in some form or fashion, interactions with people and teamwork will be critical factors to your success. Communication is the cornerstone, and talking is only part of it. Communication also includes listening. The greatest leaders are almost always great listeners as well. Genuinely listening to people earns trust, and trust is the vital foundation to any type of relationship. Back to today. Be present and soak up all the moments. Reflect on your relationships that are represented here and how each of them has helped you reach this milestone day. I'm truly honored to welcome you as Tennessee Tech's newest alumni. Wings up.
Hello, Tennessee Tech University, class of 2023. My name is Dontrell Baines. I'm chairman of the Alumni Association Board of Directors. I would like to start off today by saying congratulations and welcome to alumni status. Please be sure to stay in touch with the university and keep that tech pride that has been instilled in you, and remember that the university is only as powerful as the students, alumni, and world leaders that it creates. As a 2009 graduate from the College of Business, I am proud to say that my education at this institution has aided in my success, and coming here was one of the best decisions that I've made in my life. The people and the community helped shape me to grow to heights I had never known existed. Tech graduates have the highest starting salary of any public university graduate in Tennessee. So please remember, you are the cream of the crop. Carter G. Woodson once said, "Education means to inspire people to live more abundantly, to learn to begin with life as they find it and make it better." This degree will, without a doubt, make your life better, as will the loved ones that you decide to share it with. Make sure you enjoy every moment. Congrats on your big day. Wings up.
Candidates, you are just a few short minutes away from being alumni of this university. We certainly hope that you'll come back to see us, and we're confident that when you do, you will feel just as comfortable here then as you do today. That sense of community doesn't go away. In fact, it typically grows stronger with time. Students, on your behalf, I'd like to acknowledge our faculty, whose interest in and concern for you are hallmarks of this campus. Tennessee Tech faculty members are distinguished educators who contribute to an environment in which our students flourish. You've learned from professors who have achieved national and international recognition, and just as importantly, maybe even more importantly, from professors who truly care and work hard to ensure that you leave here with the skills and knowledge you need to be successful. I'd like to ask each member of the faculty with us this morning to please stand, and I'd like to express to you our deep appreciation for your contribution to the fall graduates and to all Tennessee Tech students. Please stand. Thank you. You may be seated. Now I'd like to ask Provost Bruce to present the candidates for graduation.
Thank you, President Oldham. Each major instructional division of the university has the designation of college or school, and each is led by an academic officer bearing the title of dean. At this point, each dean will present the candidates for degrees in his or her college. Dr. Mark Stevens, Dean Emeritus of the College of Graduate Studies, will present candidates for graduate degrees. Dr. Stevens.
Candidates, by choosing to advance the knowledge of your respective fields through graduate studies, you have already made a significant contribution to your chosen professions. I am confident that the role you will continue to play in the workplace, your communities, and your families will be significant in equal measure. I present candidates for the Doctor of Philosophy degree from the College of Engineering. Candidates, will you please stand? Now I present candidates for master's degrees from the Colleges of Agriculture and Human Ecology, Business, and Engineering. Candidates, will you please stand? On behalf of the graduate faculty, I have the pleasure of presenting these candidates, and I recommend that the appropriate advanced degree be conferred.
Thank you, Dr. Stevens. Candidates, please be seated. Now, Dean Darren Smith will present candidates for degrees from the College of Agriculture and Human Ecology. Dr. Smith?
Will the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Agriculture please stand? Will the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Human Ecology please stand? Candidates, it has been my privilege to journey with you through your undergraduate studies here. Your graduating class will seek real solutions to the challenges facing our communities. You have been educated to be tomorrow's problem solvers, innovators, and leaders, and meet those challenges head on. You will be the professionals our communities require. Provost Bruce, for each of the candidates who has fulfilled the requirements established by the College of Agriculture and Human Ecology, it is my privilege to present these candidates for graduation on behalf of the faculty of the College of Agriculture and Human Ecology.
Thank you, Dean Smith. Candidates, you may be seated. Now, Dean Tom Payne will present candidates for degrees from the College of Business. Dr. Payne?
Will the candidates for the bachelor's degree from the College of Business please stand? Candidates, I'm proud of you, of the tenacity and creativity that you've shown during your undergraduate studies here. Many of you are launching your careers, and some of you are joining our MBA or our Masters of Accountancy programs. But wherever your journey takes you, all of you have proven your intellectual ability to conduct yourselves with honor in your professions. Provost Bruce, for each of the candidates who has fulfilled the requirements established by the College of Business, it is my privilege to present these candidates for graduation on behalf of the outstanding faculty of the College of Business.
Thank you, Dean Payne. Candidates, you may be seated. Now, Dean Joseph Slater will present candidates for degrees from the College of Engineering. Dr. Slater?
Will the candidates for the Bachelor of Science degree in the several departments of the College of Engineering please stand? Candidates, it's been our pleasure to stand beside you during your undergraduate studies. All of you have, one way or another, distinguished yourselves in the classroom, in the laboratory, in the field, and in the community. You have the knowledge and practical experience to begin a meaningful career or continue your education. Provost Bruce, for each of the candidates who has fulfilled the requirements established by the College of Engineering, it is my privilege to present these candidates for graduation on behalf of the faculty of the College of Engineering.
Thank you, Dean Slater. Candidates, you may be seated. Now, Dean Jennifer Shank will present candidates for degrees from the College of Fine Arts. Dr. Shank?
Requirements established by the College of Fine Arts. It is my privilege to present these requirements established by the College of Fine Arts. It is my privilege to present these candidates for graduation on behalf of the faculty of the College of Fine Arts.
Thank you, Dean Shank. Now, may I request that the morning section of the fall graduating class please stand together. President Oldham, in the name of the excellent faculty here at Tennessee Tech, I have the privilege of presenting the fall section of the class of 2023. And for each who has completed the requirements for the degree for which he or she is a candidate, on behalf of the faculty, I recommend that the appropriate degree be conferred.
Upon the recommendation of the faculty and by the authority vested in me from the Tennessee Tech Board of Trustees, I hereby confer upon each of you, as well as each candidate graduating in absentia, the degree for which you have been recommended. As evidence that you have fulfilled all the requirements thereof and that you are entitled to all the rights, responsibilities, and privileges pertaining to that degree, I will shortly present to each of you the diploma cover for this university. Graduates, as recognition of having received your degrees, you may now move your tassel to the left side of your mortarboard. Congratulations. Will the members of the graduating class please be seated? And in the first row will now present themselves on stage for presentation of diploma covers, and the remainder of the graduates please remain seated. As our doctoral graduate candidates make their way to the platform, our announcers will read the names of graduates as they cross the stage.
Adewale Akinola Adeyemo, an engineering major from Ibadan, Nigeria, will be hooded by his advisor, Dr. Saeed Hassan, assisted by Dean Joseph Slater. His dissertation title is Towards Securing Edge Intelligence for Inference in Horizontal Collaborative Environments. May I present Dr. Adewale Akinola Adeyemo. Suhas Suryakant Al-Kunte, an engineering major from Osmanabad, India, will be hooded by his advisor, Dr. Ismail Fidan, assisted by Dean Joseph Slater. His dissertation title is Mechanical Characterization of Functionally Graded Materials Produced by Material Extrusion Process. May I present Dr. Suhas Suryakant Al-Kunte. Orkhan Husseinov, an engineering major from Baku, Azerbaijan, will be hooded by his advisor, Dr. Ismail Fidan, assisted by Dean Joseph Slater. His dissertation title is Thermal Characterization and Numerical Analysis of Short Carbon Fiber Reinforced Composite Parts Manufactured by Material Extrusion. May I present Dr. Orkhan Husseinov. Marshall Alexander Norris, an engineering major from Cookeville, Tennessee, will be hooded by his advisor, Dr. Ismail Fidan, assisted by Dean Joseph Slater. His dissertation title is A Study of Rheology, Parameter Optimization, and Microstructural Analysis of Metallic Paste Used for Material Extrusion. May I present Dr. Marshall Alexander Norris. Mitila Chandrasen Ranjashirk, an engineering major from Aurangabad, India, will be hooded by her advisor, Dr. Ismail Fidan, assisted by Dean Joseph Slater. Her dissertation title is Fatigue Analysis of Additively Manufactured Short Carbon Fiber Reinforced PETG Components. May I present Dr. Mitila Chandrasen Ranjashirk. Rima Linda Asmar Awad, an engineering major from Knoxville, Tennessee, will be hooded by her advisor, Dr. Mike Rogers, assisted by Dean Joseph Slater. Her dissertation title is Automated Volatile Memory Forensics for Programmable Logic Controllers. May I present Dr. Rima Linda Asmar Awad. Rajesh Manikavasagam, an engineering major from Mundurai, Tamil Nadu, India, will be hooded by his advisor, Dr. Mike Rogers, assisted by Dean Joseph Slater. His dissertation title is Identifying and Detecting Network Indicators of Compromise IOCs for Demand Response Programs. May I present Dr. Rajesh Manikavasagam. Catherine Elizabeth Brown, an engineering major from Cookeville, Tennessee, will be hooded by her advisor, Dr. Doug Talbert, assisted by Dean Joseph Slater. Her dissertation title is Evaluating, Explaining, and Utilizing Model Uncertainty in High-Performing Opaque Machine Learning Models. May I present Dr. Catherine Elizabeth Brown. Muhammad Ghulam Mullah Mehdi Hassan, an engineering major from Dhaka, Bangladesh, will be hooded by his advisor, Dr. Doug Talbert, assisted by Dean Joseph Slater. His dissertation title is Targeted Generation of Counterfactual Examples for Data Augmentation and to Mitigate the Rashomon Effect. May I present Dr. Muhammad Ghulam Mullah Mehdi Hassan. Chikezi Meshak Emehura, an engineering major from Enugu State, Nigeria, will be hooded by his advisor, Dr. Satish Mahajan, assisted by Dean Joseph Slater. His dissertation title is Modeling and Control of Inverter-Based Resources and Grid Applications. May I present Dr. Chikezi Meshak Emehura. Muhammad Shariful Islam, an engineering major from Manikanj, Bangladesh, will be hooded by his advisor, Dr. Benjamin Moore, assisted by Dean Joseph Slater. His dissertation title is Properties and Optimization of Zeolite-Modified Cementitious Materials. May I present Dr. Muhammad Shariful Islam. Muhammad Mahbubur Rahman Khan Mamoon, an engineering major from Dhaka, Bangladesh, will be hooded by his advisor, Dr. Alan McKenzie, assisted by Dean Joseph Slater. His dissertation title is An Innovative Multimodal Biosignal Fusion with Hybrid Deep Learning Techniques for the Development of Non-Invasive Cuffless Blood Pressure Monitoring System and a Heart Disease Detection Algorithm. May I present Dr. Muhammad Mahbubur Rahman Khan Mamoon. The College of Graduate Studies, Matthew Brotherton. Elena Becker. Nathaniel Jeho Tang. Bryson Stewart Austin. Ethan James Reed. Andrew Timothy Gothard. Haley Brooke Helton. Timothy Joseph Brandel. Daniel Nicholas Simpson. Kaylee Danielle Pemberton. Travis Lee. Jacob Gable. Pamela Chaudhary. Megan Birch. Brandon Vandergriff. Morgan Skelton. Jesse Davis Welch. Madison Ann Paul. Emily Nicole Rogers. Alexandra Shea Pentecost. Connor Jones. Noah Duncan. Destiny Lynn Wilkerson. Joseph Faust. Jeffrey Spear. Micah Midget. Praveen Pilyanam. Macy K. Carter. Peyton Roberts. Caitlin Mons. Rachel Robison. Nathaniel Allen Fulner. Robert Patrick Mims. Grace Addison Merrick. Gregory Vinson. Jonathan Sanderson. William Cecil. Matthew Sloan McSpadden. Tangela Mala. Kathleen Nicole Melio. Catherine Lillian Murphy. Dylan Charles Sparks. Bryce William Hodge. Joshua James Burns. Jared Levi Oliver. Jivan Kumar. Jonathan Martin. Griffin Dove. Eric Oliver. The College of Agriculture and Human Ecology. Jada Pellegrino, magna cum laude. Lauren Simmons. Vivian Joy Gust, magna cum laude. Kylie Garment. Hannah Meadows. Sarah El Reyes, cum laude. Mac Hunter. Chase Foddy, magna cum laude. Will Keith Thomas. Addison Stratton Lake, cum laude. Jack Cheatham. Megan Diane Ivy. Olivia Sexton, cum laude. Donovan Green. Alyssa Marie Chambers, cum laude. Autumn Hogan. Haley McKenna Vaughn, magna cum laude. Emily Moser. Haley Diana Hill, cum laude. Ariana Young, cum laude. Bethany Priest, cum laude. Callie Hale, summa cum laude. Caden Close. Haley Smith.
The College of Business. James Mark Valentino Nolan, magna cum laude. Elizabeth N. Anderson, magna cum laude. Hogan L. Herring, cum laude. Heather G. Combs. Connor Thomas Throneberry. Mohammed Ali M. Alami. Lily Rose Cross, summa cum laude. Emma Caroline Swain, cum laude. Gabriel Matthew Trent. Samuel Holden Howard. Jackson Godsey. Sydney E. Seeger, cum laude. Demi M. Maniscalco. Mackenzie Mason. Martin T. Vizzi. John D. Lee. Shizuke S. Otunya. Luis F. Gonzalez Garces. Connor B. Denny. Cade Aaron Hopkins. Jared M. England. Brittany Hope Buck. Zeke E. Dillon. Drake Masela, summa cum laude. Keegan J. Nolan. Jeffrey Gordon Petty, magna cum laude. Nick Tamer Fouché. William Thomas Wilson, magna cum laude. Haley E. Piat. Madison N. Trutel, summa cum laude, 4.0 W.A. Howard Award. Emily S. Brackman, summa cum laude, 4.0 W.A. Howard Award. Allison Kate Plunkett, cum laude. Grace E. Moppin, summa cum laude, 4.0 W.A. Howard Award. Elizabeth Bay Parrish. Morgan Lexi Holcomb, cum laude. Fonza A. Cook. Caitlin Olivia Farmer, cum laude. Emily A. Caravato, magna cum laude. Will Andrew Gaines. Caden B. Tackett, cum laude. Braden A. Baker. Wesley K. Cannon. Chase Barber. Hannah E. Hardaway, summa cum laude, 4.0 W.A. Howard Award. Rebecca Joy Pig, cum laude. Bailey Grace Neal, cum laude. Matthew C. Dalton. Micah Riggs Jones. Gavin P. Johnson. Caleb Ryan Williford. Cole Thomas Putnam. Cody B. Williams, magna cum laude. Kendall Allen Franks. Noah R. Smith, magna cum laude. Connor M. Trent, magna cum laude. Garrett R. Gilliam. Riley Moore. Robert I. Poteet. Jeff R. Enochs. Niall R. Patel. Logan L. Masters, cum laude. Matthew J. Cridenweiss, summa cum laude. Isaac Alexander Gray. Parker J. Farrell. Stratton Stokely. Cameron D. Fultz. Duncan L. Stewart. Adam Kyle Sipes. Sam Scott McKinney, cum laude. Eli G. Toomey. Benton C. Flatt. Jacob F. Flatt. Dylan Coombs. Christopher R. Winningham. And Alicia D. Edmondson. Uniakum Ebifung. Andrew John Brown. Daniel H. Frost. Mason A. Wiley. Caleb Cardenas. Luke A. Elliott, magna cum laude. Daniel Lee. Lindsay K. Moore, cum laude. Abigail Elizabeth Dudney. Michaela R. Bumgarner. Faith Elena Freeman. Maggie E. Waldrop. Molly A. Henderson. Cassidy F. Cunningham. J.P. Esparza. Campaseth Lewingloth.
The College of Engineering. Mehara Palmer. Mutuku Mutunga Tenge. Julian Anthony San Inocencio. Seth Allen Franklin. Fatima Al-Hajji. Zachary Allen Reynolds. Mariam Haydar Abbas. Sahira Yasmin Abu Mariam Gabri, cum laude. Cameron Chargois. Jathan Shahane. Stephen Lancaster. Logan Malott. Asa Renchler, summa cum laude 4.0 W.A. Howard Award. Preston Nicholson, summa cum laude 4.0 W.A. Howard Award. Connor Phillips. Deanna King, cum laude. Weston Ronald Hart. Trevor Justin Trosen. Eli Parker. James Howard Thomas. Ricardo Romanac Santiago, summa cum laude. Daniel Sean Holman. John Alexander Keenan. Mark Beach, magna cum laude. Al-Mu'taz Rashad Al-Nu'mi. Carlos Salvatierra. Garrett Trias. Dalton Champion. Matthew Connor Krisman, magna cum laude. Christopher Austin Wilhite. Caspian Moore, summa cum laude. Ben David Callahan. Elijah Brooks. Ladarian Harris. Peter Wassif. Josh Langford. Sarah Finkel. Hunter Kinzer. Gabriel Joseph Tardis, summa cum laude. Joseph Hinchman. Jack Michael Deaton. Han Pham. Danielle Arlene Gable. Peyton Michael Calitri, summa cum laude. Zachary Ryan Seister. Courtney Stefanich. Lillard Hinkle. Fabiola Inez Mateo Laras. Aaron Wilhite. Austin Cox. Steele Albino. Douglas Rourke, magna cum laude. Quinton Hall, magna cum laude. Alton Stone. Seth McCormick. Daniel Tran. Jonathan Vermillion. Skylar Hofstetler. Hamilton Parsons. Hunter Dinger. Davery Fitzgerald Reeder. Brian Lee. William Goodson. Elijah Monroe. Shelby Dwayne Smith. Hunter Tavanian Sawyer. Benjamin Whitaker. Parker Joseph Delbene. Evan Price, summa cum laude, 4.0 W.A. Howard Award. Nick Mikolayevich Omelchenko. Afise Solyamfan. Austin Richardson. Blake Christian Pickett, cum laude. Simon Nakankon, cum laude. Austin McMahon. Jake Riley Graves. Daniel Montana. Donovan Montague. Austin Lane. Michelle Turpo V. Dylan Williams, magna cum laude in cursu honorum. Alexa Garrison, magna cum laude. Emma Grace Brown. Raymond James Mule. Russell Gadd, magna cum laude. Logan Newport. Andre Mate, summa cum laude. Jack Lee Hanchek. Caleb Leach, cum laude. Riley Batilla. Keegan Bryce Knox. Elijah Hudson. Carrington Little. Nathan Rosasco. Obang Okoch Luangmianga. Carson Pope. Abhinav Samur, summa cum laude. Sekiro Ekunsumi. Gabriel Alexander Kim, cum laude. Ryan Smith. Tanner Jericho Palmer. Omar Ghazi Bazahar. Sho Sakani. Jared Manuel Vega. Cody Lawson. Aaron Lawson. Logan Cooper, cum laude. Kundai Musunagre. Jordan Tyler Morin. Caleb Turney. Jaylene Joyce. Dylan James Mitchell, cum laude. Toby Tomlin, cum laude. Lydia Evelyn Suttle. Dylan Walker. Chaz Tippett. Nolan Cardwell. Chase Pogriba. Andrew Morgan. Sean Halstead. Lucas Carvalho Siqueira. Logan Doris. Michiel Naros. Evan Roberts. Cameron Smith, cum laude. Anna Smith. Jake Anthony Tony, magna cum laude. Gregory M. Truitt. Cassidy Morales, cum laude. Dawson Jones. Nick Hoffman. Alan Mullican. Seth Sherrill. Bryce Allen Alcorn.
Kevin James Zayosak. Lucas A. Jager. Brooks W. Burr. Gordon A. Clark. Abby Allen Hassler. Hannah Janae Eitzen, cum laude. Skylar M. Etherington, magna cum laude. August Gray Pitcher, magna cum laude. Emily G. Wheeler, magna cum laude. Alexanders L. Marakowski. Sydney D. Wilhite. Paul Norsworthy. Mary Mackenzie Webb, summa cum laude. Ellie M. Bashirs. Abby E. Remaker, magna cum laude. And Abby E. Nato.
Graduates, this is your day, and we are all so very proud of each and every one of you, Tennessee Tech's newest alumni. As we close this ceremony, I'd like to extend my very best wishes to each of you. There are a few verses in Isaiah 40 that seem appropriate for an occasion such as this, especially here at Tennessee Tech, since we are the Golden Eagles. Even youths grow tired and weary, and young people stumble and fall. But those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint. So now, graduates, it's time for you to go forth and soar on wings like eagles. Let's give these graduates another round of applause. Now I'd like to ask the entire audience, graduates included, to rise and join the graduating class and faculty in singing the Tennessee Tech hymn sung by Riley Keegan, a musical theater performance major from Knoxville, Tennessee. The words will be on the video board. After the hymn, please remain standing for the recessional. On behalf of the faculty, staff, students, and friends of Tennessee Tech, thank you for being here today. Congratulations, graduates. Wings up.
The quiet hills stand steadfast round walls of russet brown. On halls serene and campus green, the smoky hills look down, and steadfast may I cherish what thou hast given to me. O alma mater, Tennessee Tech, God prosper thee. Deep purple stand the mountains, and golden sets the sun. We proudly wear these colors